Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. Hope everyone is doing well. And we are in the business end of the PSL, and it was the top two teams facing each other in the qualifier. Whoever wins goes to the finals. And Multan Sultans led by Mohammad Rizwan, T20 Cricketer of the Year. Lahore Qalandars led by Shaheen Shah Afridi, uh, men's cricketer of the year in all formats. So it was two blockbuster names going head to head, and both teams who have done really well in this tournament so far. I felt that Lahore Qalandars are a stacked team. They have some quality players, and they've shown that throughout. They've had match winners, whether it's the likes of Rashid Khan. At times Shaheen Afridi himself has been brilliant with the ball. Hardis Rauf has supported, and if you look at their overall bowling attack plus their batting attack, the likes of Fakhar Zaman, he's been outstanding. Mohammad Hafiz has chipped in wherever needed, and they have the likes of Bise and stuff as well to finish off games. So Lahore is a stacked team. But they came up against a Multan side who know how to win. They've won the championship before. Very smart team, very smart leader, and everyone contributes when needed. Both kind of top heavy teams, but if you see in this game, Multan batting first, they got to 163 for two. They had 8 wickets in hand, but they couldn't go past 160. Normally, when you have these many wickets in hand, you go at least around 190, 180, right? When you have 8 wickets in hand, but it just went to show the nature of the pitch. It slowed down, especially after the new ball. When the spinners came on and took some shine off it, even with the new ball, when the spinners came on and they used the variations, it was difficult. The pitch was gripping. It wasn't easy to hit those boundaries. Single and doubles were also coming, not too easy. And Mohammad Hafiz, I felt he bowled really well for Lahore. He set the tone for them. He picked up a wicket, economy of 4. Shaheen Afridi supported him well. Samit Patel was really good as well, economy of just 7.75. So the spinners came in early for Lahore and they did the job. But then, the likes of Zaman Khan, David Wiese, they were expensive, went 11 and over, and they kind of let it slip for Lahore. If you look at Multan's batting, it's all about Rizwan and Russo. Rizwan, very uncharacteristic innings, 53 or 51 balls, 3 boundaries. He just dealt in singles and doubles in this game. It was the nature of the pitch. Also in the back of his mind, it might have been the dews coming. I need to accelerate, but it was sensible of him, to stay there, stay anchored, let Riley Rousseau do the hitting. And Rousseau managed to do some hitting, 65 or 42 balls, 7 fours and a six. Again, I would say that when you have these many wickets in hand, you expect them to hit even more boundaries, but it wasn't possible with the conditions there. And I think they played really smart. Multan, it was, in away conditions for them. Lahore was being backed as the home team. It wasn't easy. The situation wasn't easy, especially when you're batting first, to gauge the nature of the pitch, to gauge the conditions, what kind of score is good. It's always tricky, but I think they did a very good job. And they also had that advantage. Listen, we batted on this, now we know how to bowl on it. Okay, there might be dew and everything, but still, it's not a trick. It's not an easy wicket to bat on. So I think they could make the most of it with the ball, and that's exactly what they did. Lahore falling short. There was only one man who stood in between Lahore and Multan. That was Fakhar Zaman. 63 of 45 balls. He hit Imran Tahir for 3 sixes and over. That was the turning point for me in the game. And I thought Lahore would win it at that point. To be very, very honest with you, I think that was the moment where, the Qalandars were on the charge for the finals. But again, very, very good captaincy from Multan, from Mohammad Rizwan, I have to tell you, from Multan Sultans. He's been outstanding. Vice captain of the Pakistan team, very calm. It's something with wicketkeeper captains, right? They're very calm under pressure. They don't really shout or anything like that. They make their moves and take it easy, and that's what they did. And he was backed in particular by Shahnawaz Dahani. Dahani has been criticized a lot. Even if you look at Twitter, people are saying that he's doing too many ads. He needs to focus on his game. He focuses too much on his celebrations and everything. But today he deserved to celebrate. Picked up 3 wickets, 19 runs, 4 overs. Excellent bowling from him, and he really changed the game back in Multan's favor. After Fakhar Zaman got out, they were still on track Lahore to win the game, but Dahani came in, he picked up wickets. He didn't let the likes of Hafiz, Samit Patel, Phil Salt, David Wiese, these guys weren't allowed to settle. You have Dahani bowling from one end, putting pressure. David Willey, I felt that he bowled really well. He got the all-important wicket of Fakhar Zaman, and he bowled pretty well. He bowled those slower deliveries, Jokers in the block hole. and well supported by Asif Afridi with the new ball as well. Roman Reis bowled well. Khushdil Shah, again, he's been outstanding this season. He's picked up wickets. He's been that star that they didn't expect to have. I think only one bowler had a poor day. That was Imran Tahir, and still he went less than 10 runs in over. It's just that one over where he got hit for three sixes from Fakhar Zaman. It's okay. Like, it was favoring Fakhar Zaman, the angle, and Lahore were already under the required rate, so they had to go for it. And it happens. One bowler does get hit. And I think the main thing from Multan's point of view is that they kept their calm, they kept their cool. You have to give their captain credit for that. And the bowlers responded as well. They stuck to the plans. They made sure that, okay, fine, if they're going to get hit, they still need to revert to those plans and stick to those lines and lengths. That's exactly what they did. Field placement was on point. You saw some big hits on the boundary, but it was going straight to the fielder. So the placement which Rizwan was putting in place was brilliant. It was immaculate, actually, and it worked in Multan's favor. Again, they're in the finals. It's going to be interesting to see who makes it to the finals. You have the Islamabad game today against Peshawar. Whoever wins that will play Lahore Qalandars, and then the winner of that will play Multan. So I still feel that Lahore can make it to the finals. They have some really, really good talent there. Of course, they're missing Rashid Khan because that he's kind of completes their kind of bowling, lineup. He's that. What do you say, missing piece in the jigsaw? That's what Rashid Khan is. But it is what it is. He's not there right now. You have to make the most of it, and I'm sure every team is missing some key players. So Lahore still have some great, great players, and they'll have to bank on them. I think someone like Hafiz needs to step up in the middle order, lower middle order. You need someone like a Vise Samit Patel to finish off the innings, and really put them in a good position from that side of things, because they do have bowling. And someone like Zaman Khan, he's had an outstanding tournament. He's had one bad game. I think he'll have to come back. It's very important for Shaheen to give him that confidence as a fellow bowler as well, to give him that confidence that, listen, it's okay, it's just one game. They still have experienced bowlers there. Okay, David Vise got hit as well, but you still have Aris Rauf. There's some really good options. Samit Patel has done decently as a spinner as well, so, and he can bat. So they have options there, Lahore. I still think they can make it to the finals, and that will be an exciting finals. Again, it'll be a rematch of this game, but we don't know what's going to happen till then. Let's see how it goes. But so far, congratulations to Multan Sultans for making to the finals. Outstanding captaincy, outstanding team spirit, and they've shown that they've won one title, and it wasn't a fluke. They're in the finals again, and this is a very, very good team in the PSL. So watch out for them in future years as well. But until next time, take care. We will catch you from today's game as well, after today's game between Islamabad and Peshawar, and we'll get to the latest from there as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.